Most of Guyana's landmass is covered in vast intact forests that help to trap harmful gases like carbon dioxide and keep the planet safe from worsening disasters. Offshore Guyana, a prolific oil and gas industry is developing, but this industry has been a huge contributor of those harmful gases. Many think the two pursuits conflict with each other, but the country's president, Dr. Irfaan Ali, says Guyana is demonstrating how it can balance both efforts in a way that helps it fund development needs. Dr. Ali said this at a Concordia event at the sidelines of this year's UN General Assembly, but acknowledged that many do not appreciate the nuanced approach to development.
We are pursuing a development along this low carbon development strategy in which the forest will continue to be an integral part of the development mix, and we will continue to pursue energy mix that moves away from heavy oil and petroleum product to include natural gas, solar, and wind. It is very important for us to get back to that balanced conversation. And for that balanced conversation to take place, it requires all the stakeholders around the table.
The president also said, quote, "The conversation along net zero has been derailed to the extent that it has now become a conversation on how to end petroleum and not how do we create a balanced set of policies and programs to achieve net zero in a sustainable way," unquote. Meanwhile, former Colombian President Iván Duque said he was impressed by efforts to promote low-carbon development while using the money earned from the oil and gas industry to fund Guyana's development needs.
It's very important to understand that the global south has different challenges, and we need to finance the transition, not only the energy transition, the economic transition, the environmental transition, in a sustainable way. As President Ali was mentioning, I'm really impressed by his efforts to keep on promoting the low carbon development strategy, being a zero deforestation country, having 40% of the land in the hands of indigenous communities with land titles, and trying to change the energy matrix so that they don't depend on oil to generate electricity, but they also use the richness of the oil to face the social challenges the country has.
Both leaders believe that developing countries should be allowed to exploit their natural resources in the interest of their populations.